guys, this is the new update to Dead by Daylight. It was released 20 hours ago. Yeah. So summer is upon us, the Entity's realm is heating up between extra guests making his long-awaited debut. Oh, we're finally getting the guy. Survivor disconnect bots. Nobody likes being left hanging, especially when you're literally left hanging on a hook. Disconnects are sometimes unavoidable, while disconnect penalties can help discourage players from leaving the match. They often don't soften the blow when you're abandoned early on. Our studies found that your odds of escaping drop significantly when you remove even one survivor from the trial. Who would have guessed? Well, obviously. That's where Dwightbot and his many friends come in. Going forward, I'm just gonna tell you this straight up. This is trash. This is shit right here. This entire Survivor disconnect bots thing is terrible. Now you may be questioning, well, how do you fix disconnects then? Well, it's quite easy. 30 seconds to a minute after a person DCs, you just have it so that way people can leave and not get penalized by their blood points. Or they don't get, like, what's it called, disconnect timered. And boom. Easy. But like the Survivor bot AI thing, like now if the bot's actually good, that means this killer's gonna suffer, and if the bot's actually bad, then Survivor's gonna suffer. Because most killer perks, or most killer things in general, like let's say if you're gonna delay the game, you slug or hook someone, boom, they have to spend time hooking, healing or unhooking. The Survivor's gonna buy so much time, or take so much time. If they're good, then they're gonna buy so much time. It's honestly a bad idea. I don't know why they're doing this Survivor disconnect bullshit. When you come, successful report feedback. When you come across players' behaviors in trials that don't comply with our game rules, we highly encourage that you report them. That said, we recognize that never hearing feedback from us that was done with your reports doesn't exactly encourage the practice. This is why the team has designed successful report feature. Let's go! Wait, you get reported? You see their unban? Wait, that's insane. Yeah, it's just the usual like anti-cheat, and the report feedback thing that you get from every other game but Dead by Daylight. I'm glad to see it in. Now we actually have a reason to report people. If you see a hacker, if you see someone toxic, you can actually like there's actually a reason to report them now. Oh, are we buffing Sadako? It's Oreo's D manifest. She can project herself to any power TV on around the map. Yes, that is her power. This has been inflicting nearby survivors with Condemn. Yep. It made significant changes to this mechanic. Oh! Projecting to a TV now applies 3/4 of a stack of Condemn to all survivors not carrying a cursed tape. The time a TV is disabled after Oreo projects to it has been reduced to 70 seconds. Oh. Dang, that's a good buff. 30 seconds so you can teleport to a TV. More map mobility. The time is a TV is disabled after the survivor removes the curse tape is increased to 90 seconds. Oh, now you actually have a reason to pull out the VHS tapes besides killing yourself. Projection now has a 15-second cooldown. Since there is no longer a range limit on the condemn effect, we need to limit how frequently this can happen. Wait, there's no limit on the range? Hey! This is gonna be that dude. Oreo mains are so happy. No range on condemn? Holy crud! Well, that's actually gonna be broken. What the? Okay. Cursed tapes become more dangerous as well. Through holding a cursed tape may protect you from condemn effect. The Oreo teleports, they come with their own risk. Getting hit with a base attack while carrying condemn tape will get one stack. Oh. When survivor carrying curse tape is hooked, all survivors gain 1 stack of condemn. Damn. When curse tape no longer builds passively builds condemn, curse tape can now be placed in any TV other than the one they retrieve from. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I actually really like this. We have also made a few adjustments to Oreo demanifest state. Oreo can no longer be stunned while demanifested. Chases are prevented when demanifested. All demanifesting now removes blast. No longer being stunned? I thought they were gonna make demanifest just like Wraith, but I guess not. No longer being stunned while demanifest. That's... Is that abusable? I feel like that's gonna be so buggy with like Spear Fury or something though. Well, we've all been in that situation before. Survivor runs towards their hooked friend, but the killer is nearby, so you both play a thrilling game of unhooked chicken. The survivor attempts to trick the killer into swinging so they don't get grabbed. Meanwhile, the killer tries to predict when the survivor may commit to unhook to grab them and prevent them. Yes, that is a very fun part of the game. Beyond the scenario leading to some very awkward gameplay, this also makes it possible for face game killers to potentially defend the hooked survivor and put a second survivor into a dying state while they're at it. And this next update, we're removing grass. What the fuck? In practice, this means that awkward mind game when unhooking has been eliminated. Be warned, however, you're staying not safe while unhooking, though you may be successful in risking a survivor will still be able to hit you twice. Oh, dude, why are they getting rid of hook grabs? That's like the #1 mechanic in the game. Dude, I feel bad for killers. Holy crud. Why would you do this? Brand new part. In recent months, brand new parts have been once again become a hot topic for discussion on their own. They can shave quite a bit of time for generator. Yes, they can. This is compounded when multiple survivors bring one to the trial. We realize this can be frustrating killers, and we decide to rework this add-on. When a brand new part is installed, it can face a difficult skill check. Once upon the skill check, the generator's required charges are reduced by 10, and the add-on is consumed. In terms of time saved, the brand new part will still save 10 seconds compared to the previous 22.5 seconds. This is lower the requirements change in the generators. Any regression perks which apply regression based on the gen's total charges will have the effectiveness slightly reduced. You know, I don't hate that. That actually sounds pretty nice. Better against 3 gens, worse for gen rushing. That's actually a good change. This update will feature balance changes to many perks for both killers and survivors. Okay. Let's see it. Coup de Grace. Activating when generators are powered means this perk can only activate up to 5 times per match. Yes, it is broken. That's why it can only activate 5 times per match. Extended lunges can surely make a difference, but it's difficult to benefit from this perk if they are still limited. To help it with into play more often, Coup de Grace now gains 2 tokens. Okay, that's broken. Let's go Coup de Grace meta. Claustrophobia. This perk has activated when the generator is powered. Since it only blocks windows within 32 meters, the completed gen is very likely this perk won't come into play unless you happen to have a survivor chasing nearby. Removing the range restriction for claustrophobia, survivors will want to react. Oh my god, why are you doing this? Oh, dude, I love it when I'm in the middle of a chase and my teammates finish a gen, and every window gets blocked, and I'm playing on a window-based map. Ah, dude, I'm gonna love when that happens. Thank you to behavior. Why? Hangman's trick finds itself in this tricky spot. Its range is fairly small, given the hooks are very common. However, increasing the range any further would cause revealing auras across the entire map. Hangman tricks will now become a Scourge Hook Hangman Strike. This perk will now reveal the auras to survivors within 8 to 9 of a Scourge Hook whenever a survivor is being carried. Did they just make that perk worse? Did we just make the perk worse? Or did we keep did we just keep the default perk and we just added that on? I can't tell. Oh well, next. Territorial Imperative. Territorial Imperative's short range reading duration can make it easy to miss, adds on a fairly large distance requirement, and it quickly becomes very tricky to use efficiently. We have increased the duration of the aura revealed to 6 seconds. They also lowered the distance the killer must be from the basement entrance to give a survivor an opportunity to sneak in for a rescue. We have increased the cooldown of Territorial to 45 seconds. So what they're saying is that they just buff patrolling the basement. Woohoo! What the fuck behavior? I wonder if 24 meters is enough for a Bubba to walk back to the basement. Is the real question. Because this is a patrolling perk. Yeah, I guess it could be used for other killers, but if it's gonna be used, it's gonna be used on Bubba. Wonder if that's good or bad. Remember me. Each time your obsession loses a health state, gain a token. Each token increases the opening time of the health exit gate by 6 seconds, up to 24. It was 4 seconds per token for a maximum of 16. Oh, that was just a slight buff. I'm not sure. I don't think this is going to actually change anything. Most of the time, the gate time is not that important. And if you're already blocking by 24 seconds, then yeah. No Way Out's still a better perk. Yeah, having a window blocked behind a survivor after they vault it can come in handy in certain situations. In many cases, survivors just simply outlast the entity's blocker. This can create more pressure. The survivors find and cleanse the hexome. We're increasing the duration of the entity block by 60 seconds. Hot damn. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Holy crud, dude. What the fuck is that? 60? It wasn't even a bad perk. Trail Torment allows the killer to hide their Terrius and sneak up the survivor since it disables the next time the survivors lose a health state. There isn't often much pressure the survivor can venture out and stop the generator from regressing. To make this perk more threatening, Trail Torment will now deactivate when the affected generator stops regressing, not when the health state is lost. Yeah, that's fine. I actually like that one. Well played. That's actually a good one. Prove thyself, please, nerf. Repair within small ranges, allowing survivors to negate the penalty of working on generators simultaneously. This is efficient to work on separate generators, and still tremendous value is being applied on the finished generator through quick co-op repairs. To bring this perk to the line with other perks, we reduce the repair bonus speed by 10%, by 5%. They also remove blood points for some reason, which doesn't make sense, but okay. That's a good change. I read this on Twitter. It's 120 seconds. I saw some bitching about it on Twitter as a killer main, but then I read the rest of the killer patch, so I honestly feel like it's okay. Again, 120 seconds is 2 minutes is kind of aggressive, I will admit. I feel like it's fine though. Kick meta is annoying, and Blast Mine, it does deserve it. Increase the duration of 120 seconds. We'll also normalize the activation requirements in text between Black Mine, meaning fire tap will not activate at 50% worth. It was 33. So they nerfed the amount of time it takes to get it, but the amount of time you can actually apply it for is actually better. I actually like that. That's a dub. Actually, is it? I feel like Wiretap's strength was the fact he can reapply it, and it got kicked. I don't think this changes anything, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, I just think it's a semi-nerf to Wiretap. It applying for a long time is... Well, the thing is that you don't loop at the same place for a long time, usually, unless it's a gen add TL. So I guess it's better for a gen add TL, but other than that, it's not really applicable to any... Like, I don't think it's that good. Yeah, it's not... Is that even a buff? Do I consider that a nerf? I think that's a nerf, actually. Saboteur! The breaking heroes out there will have a fraction of a second that can make a difference between sabotaging a hook and getting hit. When you swing in a save, you get a job done as quickly as possible. Reduce the time it takes to sabotage a hook without a toolbox to 2.3 seconds. We have adjusted the cooldown of the perk to 60 seconds. It's the same. You didn't adjust it, okay? Whatever. So tier 1 and tier 2 perks are now used more frequently. That makes sense, but okay. Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance will not activate upon blessing a totem in addition to cleansing. That is good. That is very good. I was questioning why would they release this with boons, and they finally addressed it. Okay. I might test that out, how broken that is. Clairvoyance is one of my favorite perks in the game. Breakout. Breakout helps you save a friend by putting yourself in harm's way. With the space between hooks, it can be very difficult for survivors to wiggle out before getting hooked. Though we don't want this to be too common, we want to find it wasn't common coming into play too often. Breakout now increases the wiggle speed carried by 25. How to make this more risky, Breakout now activates within a 5-meter radius. I like that. That one seems fun. You can't always be guaranteed the killer will leave a survivor on the ground in the first place, so when a perk like Buckle Up comes into play, we want to make sure it's impactful. We want to revisit this perk and give it a new effect. Upon healing a survivor from a dying state, both of you heal survivor gain endurance stats for 10 seconds. Well, I'm no longer running made for this. That's a good news. Yeah, I'm no longer running made for this. Okay, yeah. Buckle Up's actually a decent perk now. Let's go. When it comes to exhaustion, the smash hit isn't all too popular. Stunning a killer with a pallet is sometimes easier than said than done. To make a smash hit a more interesting choice, we have reduced the duration of exhaustion effect to 20 seconds. Oh, that is so much good. That is actually perfect. Smash hit is so trash, and now they actually made it decent. That's a 3-star perk now down to a 5-star perk because you now use it multiple times in chase. Actually, no, it's still 4-star. Now we go to the next one, Spine Chill. Before the visual terror radius was introduced, Spine Chill was often used by deaf and hard-hearing players as a lie to give themselves some sort of indication that the killer is serious. When Spine Chill was reworked, we made sure to keep the most unchanged until proper accessible settings to be introduced. Now the visual terrorius is available. We are removing the terrorius visualized aspect of this perk. They nerf Spine Chill? Dude, Spine Chill is getting nothing but L's. Holy crud. Killer tweaks. Dude, this is a big ass update. Holy crud. Killer tweaks. Keeping up our recent effort to regularly review tweak killers. Yes. They're, yep. Killers has built-in mechanic to prevent him from camping a survivor in one of his cages. If he comes within 5 meters of the cage, it will disappear and reappear somewhere else on the map. Correction. It'll go to the opposite side of the map no matter what. This range is fairly small, which means the killer can stay nearby and wait for his survivors to move and save. Holy crap, that's an executioner buff, if I do say so myself. The best thing to do on executioner is that you cage someone and then you walk straight to the cage. It's the opposite side of the map always, and you stay near for 5 seconds, and boom, it teleports to the other side of the map. The survivors who are running towards the cage to save now have to go to the other side of the map. Boom, they hit second stage. Very easy game by the Pyramided, and now they can do this much easier. Thank you. We have a number of add-on changes in the store for Spirit. Mother's Daughter Ring nerf. Let's go. Yeah, they nerfed it by 15%. That is huge. I'll still hate fighting the perk, but like you know that I can't argue. I probably can't complain about it as much anymore. Dry Cherry Blossoms kills instinct on survivors when it comes to 4 meters to the Spirit while she is hunting. Any information about the survivor's location is crucial while the Spirit is using her power and giving it a fairly large range. This add-on has been overperforming. We have reduced the killer's instinct range of dried cherry blossoms to 3 meters. Oh, that is... I love it. I actually hate dried cherry blossoms. Each of these add-ons increase the duration of Yamako's haunting. However, since the spirit's power recharges over set times to recover during the duration, it means that these add-ons had hidden secondary effect of her power recharge faster. These add-ons will no longer cause Yamako to recharge faster. Are we just nerfing the hell out of Spirit? Please no, Spirit's not that popular anymore. Since the add-ons above had no longer increases recovery rate, we want to ensure that the options were available if you wanted power to recover faster. Origami Crane now increases the recovery rate of Yamako's haunting by 20%. Oh, not bad. Likewise, Rusty Flute also receive increase in light of changes above. Rusty Flute will now increase the recovery rate. Oh, better. That's actually good. Hag. Waterlogged shoes remove the hag's ability to teleport to her phantasm traps, but slows nearby survivors while providing hag with permanent movement speed boost. This add-on isn't doing well as we like, so we increased the movement speed boost to 7.5. Let's go. I have no idea what move speed she is now, but that's actually decent. But why do you run waterlogged boots? You're basically making a Freddy. That makes sense. It's probably still not good. Mitrag. This add-on allows the hag to teleport to any phantasm trap in the trial, even if they haven't been triggered. But with a 15-second cooldown, this can be allowed for some interesting mind games, but a long cooldown can make it very punishing. Oh, we're overall buffing the hag. That's good to know. These add-ons increase the duration of the trigger Phantasma, allowing her more time to get in range to teleport. The longer windows to teleport and chase, both are underperforming at the moment, so we are giving them slight increase. Half Eggshell now increases Phantasma traps by 45%, and Cracked Turtle Egg now increases Phantasma traps duration by 55. Oh, not bad. Dude, Hag's getting such a good buff right now with her add-ons. I don't think it's enough for people to play her, but like, it's actually kind of pog. Oh, Colin. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a big one, right? What the fuck is this? As announced this year anniversary, we're planning on revisiting and rebalancing the existing maps on our to-do list: Fractured Cowshed and Rancid Abattoir. For Fractured Cowshed, we found this map linked too heavily inside for survivors. There's few causes for this. Most useful tiles form a big ring around the entire map. This is made very easy for survivors to run from one pile to another, and very little risk of being caught. Second, the barn itself is a fairly strong setup for survivors, allowing them to waste quiet time for the third. The center of the map is mostly empty, featuring only corn. Once any generators in the corn are complete, the killer has to patrol a large circle. Yes, but the thing is that the corn generators are almost never finished first, because we work on the sides. Because, you know, that's where all the loops are. So yes, that's not a problem. Your third reason is stupid. To remedy this, we have made significant layout changes to the map, breaking up to the strong outer ring of tiles in the process. Additionally, we made more adjustments to the layout in the barn itself, which is now significantly closer to the middle of the map to reduce its strength. So you made it available to everyone, so that way it'd be less strong. That sounds like really bad logic, but okay. As for Rancid, depending on the map you're in, Slaughterhouse could feature a strong set for Survivor, allowing them to waste a good amount of time for Killer. Additionally, the large freezer in the center map feature a single entrance and nothing important to gameplay, leaving little reason for anyone to actually explore it, so they got rid of it. We have to lay out a Slaughterhouse to make stronger steps less effective. You also open up the wall in the back of the freezer to allow people to navigate more easily. Yes, that is actually really good. Thank you. They made a circle. Across the entire realm, you update notice the corner tiles will be added detail and update edges, tiles, and around the outer fence. With that, we have reached the end of the developer build. Oh, thank you. Until next time, develop. Yeah, so I'm just going to go by and just say if it was a good or bad change. Bad change. This is a horrible change. I hope they get rid of this. Holy shit, this is trash right here. Just allow us to DC, dude. I don't care. This incredibly good. I'll report people more often. I usually just never. I just let it go because this game doesn't usually ban anyone. Projection overall, I feel like it's a good change. It might be a little too strong, but overall, I'd say Asako needed this. Hook grabs, terrible change. Brand new part, good change. Coup de grace, bad change. Well, I love using coup de grace, but it's honestly too powerful. Claustrophobia, terrible change. Hangman's trick. Assuming this is a buff, good change. I'm not sure if they just added it on or they replaced. If it's added on, it's a good change. Bad change. This perk is... You're not supposed to make this perk good if you want people to have fun in your game. This is not a competitive game. This game is made for fun. As DB devs themselves said. Good change. Not useful, though. Good change. Good change, I would say. Good change besides the blood points, because, why would you care about blood points gained? I don't know. Good change. Actually, this is a nerf to wiretap. I kind of like it. This is a bad change. I feel like wiretap is fine as it is. Saboteur is getting a slight buff. That's good. Clairvoyance, good change. Breakout, good change. Good change. Buckle up is getting like a huge buff, dude. I don't even know. I'm gonna stop using Made for this, and start using Buckle up instead, because it's not an exhaustion perk. Smash it, good change. Spine chill. They nerfed spine chill. I don't get what they're doing there. Decent change. Let's see. Good. Actually, I honestly leveled the changes to Spirit. Hag. I never played Hag before, so I can't really judge this. I'm assuming it's gonna be good. We're gonna see more Hags, and I love diversity within my games. Like not finding the same thing over and over and over again. So yeah, that's good. Send link, please. There you go. Yeah, coup de grace, if anything, they just need to make it so you don't lose tokens. Because the thing with coup de grace is that if it actually hit, like, it's disgusting. As for this, it seems they're spacing out the outer loops and they're making it so that the main building is like less toxic. I have to look at the main building in order to find out if this is good or bad. But honestly, it was a survivor-based map, so it's probably good in the later on. For this, yeah, I literally have to see how they restructured the map for me to know. Looks like they got rid of the tractor though, so that's sad. Yeah, overall, I'd say it's a good update. I really hate this. This right here is I wish they would get rid of this right now. And I really hate the fact that you can't grab survivors off the hook anymore. Because as a survivor player, I feel like if you were getting rolled as survivor, the only way the killers actually can come back from late game was through a hook grab. Like, this is a huge nerf, and I hate it. As a survivor player, I feel like killers should be able to allow to grab. It made like decent, it made like really good mind games, and the fact they're getting rid of it is a complete L.